The source of this man right here, Jesus, is God. The source of this man right here is Jesus. The source of this woman right here is the Father, which happens to be the husband. The man. Because the woman was made from a man's rib. And let me share something that you may probably have read and overlooked. Not only that she came from his rib, when God made the husband, he did something. He breathed life into him. When God made the woman, he did not do that. Because she's supposed to be breathing off of him. That's why, the Bible talks about a man shall leave his father and mother and shall cleave to his wife, and they will become what? One. Because God wants them to have one breath and one mind. See, the problem happens in a relationship when you have two people that have two visions, two different minds. I will get into that later on. Just keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind. So, the source of her is the husband. And the source of him, a lot of women will say, it's the woman. No. It's the man right here. I will tell you why. Biologically, he carries an X and Y chromosome. The Y chromosome is responsible for the male child, and the X chromosome is responsible for the female. She carries only the X chromosome, just for the female. So if you want to have a man, he gives you a man, not her. If you want to have a woman, as a matter of fact, he's still responsible to give you a woman. Because he got both. He got X and Y. So, do you see how important you are as a man? God bless our women. Women, they say, they can do good all by themselves. You cannot. You cannot spell the word woman without spelling the word man. You cannot spell the word menstruation without spelling the word man. You cannot spell the word menopause without man in it. So you cannot do good all by yourself. We are responsible for everything happening to you. We are the source. Please put your hands together. I want you to know how important you are. This is not women's conference. This is the men's conference. Now, interesting thing happens. I'm going to need the father and the son to come back on the stage. Your work is not done yet. Just the father and the son. And I also need the God too. I need the God.
Oh, praise God. Right now.
Now, interesting thing happens. You have God, you have the Father here on the earth, and you have the Son. You have him giving birth to this. You have him giving birth to him. That means the source of this man is him. The source of him is this man right here. We've established that. Now, something happens when you are the source of something. That means there is characteristics that you display of the source that you come from. Now, biologically, you give birth to your son, and the woman can attest to this. You might see the boy, and you might look at him and say, wow, your head is just as big as your daddy. You're just as stubborn as your daddy. Because biologically, he has passed down some genes and characteristics of him. Even when the son is as little as 1 year old or 2 years old. And at that time, the son is not even seeing what the dad is doing. But you can see traces of this man's behavior in this man. He passed down genes into this man, characteristics into this man. So when you see a man act one way, it's not him just acting like that. He got it from his daddy. I'm going somewhere. He got it from his daddy. Now, I will share two characteristics of God that this man displays, that the man here may know, they may not know. The woman here may know, and they may not know. I will tell you one of them. See, this man right here does not like criticism. Like criticism, to be criticized. Does not like argument. You know why? Because he is made in the image of God, and he has the characteristics of God. And one of the characteristics of God that is in this man is that God is drawn to praises. God is drawn to praises. That's why Bible says, come into his presence with thanksgiving, right? This man, he doesn't like argument. That's why when you are having an argument with your husband, he's stonewalled. He doesn't want to talk. And you're asking him, what are you thinking about? Nothing. He doesn't like criticism. He's drawn to praises. So when you come into the presence of your husband, you want something from him, can you praise him a little bit? When you want money from your husband, you praise him. And guess what? The money comes out. The head will swap. No, this is not woman's conference. Don't worry, I got something for you later on. Oh my goodness. So, excuse me. He's drawn to praises. So that's the tricky part of it. You want to get something from him? Come into his presence with praises. Don't criticize him. Don't say, your head is not correct. I've been asking you to buy me this bag and pay for the children's tuition and buy me a new car. You haven't been doing that. God doesn't want stuff like that. But when you say, God, I love you for what you've done yesterday, as a matter of fact, just for you being present in my life, I appreciate you. God be like, oh my goodness. So now what do you need? I just need you to just pay for the rent. So, all right, I got you. Here is the money. Like you. There's no man like you. There's no man like you. You are the best. In all the earth, you are the best. He wants to be praised. Even he wants to be praised because he's drawn to praises and he got that from his daddy. You see, science says that when men are faced with criticism, arguments in a relationship, their blood pressure rises. Yes. There's a psychologist that actually rigged couples into stress monitoring. And he found out that immediately they began to talk, the blood pressure of the man would just rise. Immediately. And it doesn't even matter if the man started the argument or not. The blood pressure just rises. Statistics shows that men under the age of 55, they have the risk of having a higher blood pressure than women who are the same age. A lot of men here, hopefully not here, you're going through some arguments in your relationship, and you probably go to your doctor, and what your doctor tells you, your blood pressure is really high. Your relationship might be the reason why. So all the men here, your wives may not be here, but I want, when you get home, I want you to tell your wife, praise me, don't kill me. That's what you need to be telling her. Every time you guys get an argument, praise me, don't kill me. Because I want to live for a long time. characters that you see in a man come from God himself. Thank you very much.